Hello guys, in this video we will know about what is blockchain. We will know about it in a very simple terminology because the goal of this video is to understand blockchain simply. So let us start. First, we need to understand two terms, that is Bitcoin and blockchain. These are separate two things. Bitcoin is a digital currency, or you can say as a coin, and blockchain is a technology that enables moving digital coins or assets from one person to another person. Bitcoin is not a blockchain. What problems blockchain can solve, and the problems is about money transfer. Now we will understand blockchain in a layman terminology. For example, if a person A wants to transfer his money to person B, for example $10, suppose from America to Dubai. This will be done typically by a third trusted party. This trusted party will transfer your money to person B, but this trusted party will charge you some fee for this transaction. Now here comes a blockchain which transfers your money without the need of third trusted party. And second thing, it will not take too much time to transfer. And finally, the third thing, it will not charge you any fee for this transaction. Now we will understand how blockchain addresses this money transfer problem. First thing, it uses an open ledger system. For example, as you can see on the figure, we have four people who wants to move their money from one another. For example, if a person A has a $10 and A wants to move $5 to person B, and if for example B wants to move his $3 to person D. This is the concept of a open ledger. As you can see on the right side of the figure, this is a chain of transactions, and this is the reason it's called blockchain. This chain of transactions is open to public everyone, and everyone in the network can see where the money is and how much money each one has in its pocket. For example, now if A now attempts to move $15 to C, everyone owns a network and can immediately see that this is not a valid transaction because A does not have $15 and this transaction will not be added to open ledger. Now here we can have a centralized place for managing the ledger, but blockchain have to get rid of centralized system. Means that blockchain is a distributed ledger, not centralized. Here it copies the centralized chain and distributes it to the other nodes in the network. Everyone now have a copy of the ledger in the network. Now everyone in the network has its own copy of ledger. That means we don't need to centralize place for this ledger, and also no need of third trusted party. Here we need to be sure that everyone will be synchronized at the same time so that everyone gets same copy of the ledger or same version of the ledger. Now we need to understand how all these nodes get synchronized so that all nodes get the same copy of the ledger. Now let's have another example. That's if B wants to move his $5 to C. B is going to publish and broadcast this transaction to the network, and all the nodes in the network see this ledger. But this is an unvalidated transaction yet. In order to get it done, we need to understand the concept of miners in Bitcoin. Let us suppose that D and A are miners. Miners have to compete among themselves that who will be the first to take this transaction and validate the same and put it into the ledger. The first miner who will do it will get a financial reward, that is Bitcoin. To understand about to win the competition to be the first that is able to take the transaction and add it to the ledger, the miner needs to do two things. First thing, it needs to validate new transactions. This is easy because the ledger is open and you can easily calculate whether B does have appropriate funds to make a transfer. And the second thing that a miner have to do is to find a special key that will enable this mine to take the previous transactions and to this previous transaction and log the new transaction in order to find this scheme. This miner needs to invest computational power and time because search of the key is random. The miner is repeatedly guessing new keys until it finds the first one that match this kind of a random puzzle. The first one that will do that will get the financial reward, that is this Bitcoin, and they can earn some money. Now see how ledgers are synchronized across the network. How miners will publish the new ledgers transactions or validated transactions and broadcast it to the entire network. Now here is the lock and here is the key that enables everyone on the ledger, and also other miners also add these new validated transactions to their ledgers as well. This is how blockchain works. I hope you understand the concept of the blockchain, how they work, what is the blockchain, what is the Bitcoin. I hope you find this video informative. Thanks for watching.